Vlad is the epitome of a culture vulture. This is my main point. He has made over $10 million off of black people's attention alone. He's made money off of getting black people self-incriminated. He's made money off of by the FBI using when black people tell their stories about whether if it was their life before they got into the game, etc., or if they currently still do it, whatever. The FBI has verifiably used the testimonies and statements from his interviews, from people on his interviews, to lock people up. Vlad is not only a culture vulture, he is a straight up devil. What he said about the minister, I said, I will never go on this show. I don't give a damn if he tries to invite me on. He is absolutely a devil, period, point blank.
What it do, man? It's your boy 100 and we back in this. Hey, we back in this, man. And is Vlad TV a culture vulture? Corey Holcomb and Rizza Islam sat down and talked about it. They talked about a whole bunch of things. It was a 2-hour show, but we're just gonna listen to the Vlad part. You know what I'm saying? It's not too long. Let's go ahead and tap in.
When Vlad sent me an invitation, the first thing I said was, "Who is Vlad?" And when they told me, "Oh, he a white boy,"
you gonna get me on Vlad?
I'm saying they say he a white boy who got this thing. He wants you to come to his place in Van Nuys and do an interview. The first thing I said was, "Well, who is he?" I just kept saying, "Who is he?" Mm-hmm. Like, because if NBC, ESPN, these people want you to come on, you might entertain it. Mm-hmm. You might entertain it because you will be seen by the masses. Right. And I like being seen by the masses because I think I got something to say. Mm-hmm. But when I found out it was just a little white boy who's setting up shop in Van Nuys, I was like, well, why would I do that? I got a show. He can come to my show.
Right. Well, I'll say, right. Well, Vlad, I'm going to just say this real quick so everyone can understand and on record again. Vlad is the epitome of a culture vulture. This is my main point. He has made over $10 million off of black people's attention alone. He's made money off of getting black people self-incriminated. He's made money off of by the FBI using when black people tell their stories about whether if it was their life before they got into the game, etc., or if they currently still do it, whatever. The FBI has verifiably used the testimonies and statements from his interviews, from people on his interviews, to lock people up. Vlad is not only a culture vulture, he is a straight up devil. What he said about the minister, I said, I will never go on this show. I don't give a damn if he tries to invite me on. He is absolutely a devil, period, point blank. So again, that's why when you brought up him, he's an example of a lot of these people who do that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
They bring you on so that you can say something so that they can benefit from destroying you and having you destroy yourself and act like they had nothing to do with it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, does Vlad profit off of the interviews? And sometimes people incriminate themselves and say a little too much. They go up there, they talk about their traumas, and does he profit from that? He does. He pays some people. I don't know if he pays everybody. He probably pays some, though. I mean, we know he pays some. But is that culture vulture like? I mean, you're letting people own your platform, so they're getting eyes, they're getting attention. So y'all both profit in a way. But I guess Vlad feels like, because I heard him say it before, I guess he feels like if you come on my show, we do an interview, if I ask you a question and you incriminate yourself, that's on you. But I feel like, bro, if you feel like because you gotta edit it, somebody's editing these videos, when you watching it back and something is incriminating, why won't you not put that in there? Why wouldn't you delete that out of there? I don't know. And specifically, they said my boy Casanova, they use his interviews to lock him up, and it's I don't know, maybe he didn't know no better. I'm talking about Vlad. I don't know. But Benny the Butcher asked him why he asked rappers about that. So let's see his opinion. I got it flipped because Vlad, they be hating. They be trying to copyright and block your video. So hopefully I can, if you're watching it, it worked.
But let me ask you this. Okay, let me ask you this question right here. Let me ask you this. Now, if you got the platform and you know that, you know what I'm saying? What make you ask those questions like that?
Anyone who I talk to, I talk about past shit. Mm-hmm. I don't interview people knowing they're still doing whatever illegal shit in their present life.
Right.
As I'm talking to them. We don't have those types of relationships.
Right.
And in fact, we've even, you'll see certain interviews where it's oh, you have an open case? let's not talk about it. Next question.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I interviewed the baby, he still had an open case, when he killed that one dude in self-defense at Walmart. So I said, hey, we're just not going to talk about it. Now, I know everyone's going to want me to ask about the Walmart situation, but we actually looked into it and we saw that it's still an open case. Right. So therefore, I'm not going to ask any questions about it whatsoever.
That's cool.
Let's go forward with it. And ultimately he got that case dropped.
Right.
But yeah, I respect it, man. Like I'm not trying to,
I guess,
put anyone's, we've even turned down interviews with certain people who have open cases.
Right. That makes sense.
You're going to end up talking about this and we don't want to potentially hurt whatever legal situation you have.
Right. That makes sense.
So, I mean, man, like I feel why Rizza Islam feels the way he feels, but I guess, Vlad kind of feels like he's trying his best to not let these folks incriminate themselves or not snitch on themselves because he not knowing what the feds is looking for. He not knowing this, he not knowing that. But his interviews do get used though. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it comes from the individual. You chose to go there. You chose to say those things. Those are your decisions. But it's like, dang, bro. I see both sides like Chanel. You know what I'm saying? I can see both sides. But let me know how you feel down below, man, in the comments, man. Do you agree with Rizza Islam or can you see what Vlad got going on? Do you feel like it's wrong for a white person to come into the culture and be doing all these interviews like a Vlad TV or like a No Jumper, and you feel like it's not their culture to cover? You know what I'm saying? I don't know for real. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to say. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, man. But if you're still watching, you could sub for your boy, man. There's a little sub button down there free. You could sub for the kid, you feel me? And I recorded this on my birthday, so you really could sub for the kid. What are they? 27. You feel me? Tap in now, tap in. But yeah, man, appreciate the love, and I'll see y'all in the next one.